हेलो गाइस। तो कैसे हैं आप लोगों का एक और नए एपिसोड में स्वागत है दोस्तों। चलो फिर अपनी कमर की पेटी बांध लो दोस्तों। चलो अपने मिशन पे चलते हैं, ठीक है। चलो फिर शुरू करते हैं। एक मिनट। एक मिनट, कोई है यहाँ पे? फोकस ऑन। यस, नाइस। निशाना अच्छा था।
Save this for later.
ये कहाँ जाना? ऊपर होके पैदल ही चलना है क्या? इसकी ऐसी कैसी एक मिनट। स्किल्स पॉइंट है ना, ये ले लिए थे क्या? ये अच्छा है। ओके, ये कौन सा है? साइलेंट स्ट्राइक। ओके, ये अच्छा है, ये भी लेते हैं। चलो भाई, 12 है। ओके, ये स्ट्राइक फ्रॉम प्रो, ये भी लेते हैं। ओके, नेक्स्ट ये नहीं, ये नहीं, इसमें इधर आओ। ले में ले लेते हैं। ज़्यादा वेट उठा के, मतलब ज़्यादा हैवी लिफ्ट करते हैं तो जल्दी नहीं चल सकते। ओके बस, हाँ बस आगे चलो मिशन पे। ओके, ओपन वर्ल्ड है भाई, किधर से भी जा सकते हैं, दिक्कत नहीं है उनको। कूद फांद के किधर भी पहुंच सकते हैं, दिक्कत नहीं। ओपन वर्ल्ड है ना, ओपन वर्ल्ड में एक फ़ायदा होता है। पहले यहाँ सेव किया जाए, रिटर्न ले लो। सब बहुत हेल्थ के लिए कहा, हेल्थ इंक्रीज हो उससे। हेल्थ इंक्रीज है मतलब हेल्थ रिकवर के लिए। यहाँ क्या करना भाई? ले लो सब, लपेट दो, जो मिले सब कुछ लपेटो ताकि काम आएगा। इतना मिलने का मतलब है कुछ आगे फाइट वगैरह होने वाली है। बस फिलअप हो गया पे यार, चीज़ें नहीं अपने पास एमो क्राफ्ट करने की। ये देखो यहाँ पर हो रहा है, फाइट हो रहा है। ये लोग यहाँ पे हैं। पहलाई हो गई। आराम से, बी केयरफुल।
A corruptor.
Turn back, girl! These machines are dangerous!
सबको मार दिया मुझे, ये बहुत ही, अरे बहन के टके, निकल निकल, तेरा हो गया। अरे यार रुक गई थी बार। बेटा बैठो, नहीं 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 गया, ये वाटर को मारना था। अरे रे फिर कोई आ गया, वाटर हो गया।
The sun shines upon us! This day.
It wasn't the sun risking its ass down here.
Girl, approach! Girl, come closer!
Never know when I might need these. So, will you open the gate for me now?
You heard her! Open the gates! And send word to Captain Balon. Where are you headed, girl?
West! To Meridian!
Open the gates!
The Way of Broken Stones is a hard run, even in the best of times. You might want to have a word with Captain Balon. He came from Meridian not long ago. You find him in the fort, on a balcony to the left overlooking the valley.
Okay, thanks.
We're the ones who should be thanking you for taking down those machines. Walk in light, Nora.
May the sun light their passing.
यार साला भाई एमो के लिए तो चाहिए भाई, ये एमो के लिए ना यार है ही नहीं, एमो खाली है। चलो यहाँ सेव करते पहले, यहाँ कोई एक साइड मिशन कर देते ना, यहाँ कोई साइड मिशन वाला है क्या? साइड मिशन कर लिया है।
Not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
We have to trust in our king to appease
You'll
the
like
sun.
what I have for sale, I promise.
Captain Balan, the guard at the gate said you'd been to Meridian recently. What can I expect on the trail?
Nothing good. More machines all the time, and our scouts report corruption that way as well. So much for sealing things off. Keep to the roads. They're safe enough. Though after what you did at the gate, I'll wager you don't scare easy. It's a good quality. I could put it to use, if you don't mind a quick jaunt back east. I know it's bold of me to ask a favor after you just did one, but I can offer you answers in return. If there's anything you need to know about the Sundom.
What's Meridian like?
It's a changed place. A living city. Nothing like it was during the rule of Sun King Jiran. Avad, our new king, has done all he can to make sure of that. Slavery has been abolished. There's a new alliance with the Oseram. And the Sun Ring, where so many Outlanders were killed, is now a memorial to the fallen.
Where do things stand between your tribe and the Nora now?
Sun King Avad wants peace. So do the matriarchs, I'm told. But old wounds are slow to mend, and both tribes are proud. My task is to make sure there are no further provocations from the Sundom. Especially now after... well... while your people recover from this terrible attack, I mean.
It sounds as though you approve of the new Sun King.
He is the chosen of the sun, and what the Sundom needs after 10 years of war. A calming light, not a scouring one. Sun King Jiran would shed blood at any slight. For Sun King Avad, that's a last resort. Look, some whisper in the shadows that he's weak.
What is this place exactly?
Daytower marks the eastern edge. During the reign of the last Sun King, many Nora were taken captive, then gathered here for transport to Meridian, and sacrifice. But the sun set on that. I was appointed by the Sun King Avad to make sure old Carja at this outpost show respect to the Nora.
So the Karja are allied with the Oseram?
Hard to believe, but it's true. Mad Sun King Jiran raided the Oseram for years. Avad managed to get them on his side. He had help, of course. Ursur and Eren played a part. Oseram siblings, bigger than life. They gathered an army to free Meridian. I marched. Now Oseram are a common sight in the city. And a common sound, too. They sure bicker a lot.
I've got to get going. Thanks for the information.
One moment. If you find yourself heading back toward the Sacred Land, there's something you could do for me. I sent several patrols east when we got word of corrupted machines there. All of them confirmed my fears, so I sealed the gates. But it looks like we left some men behind when they were closed. If you could look for them. Their last known location was near an abandoned Nora...
I'll keep an eye out for them if I'm over that way.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price. Check out these wares. Had enough of it. Fishing tomorrow. These aren't goods, they're necessities. Would you like to buy something today?
The world beyond the sacred land. I need to find Olin and learn everything he knows. Who the killers were, how they saw me through his focus. Who the woman is, the one who looks like me. Why they want me dead. Olin's trail leads to Meridian. When I catch him, he will talk. And he will pay for all the lives he's ruined. The rain's letting up. Going easy on me now.
Had to take over my brother's shift today. Sure as the sun.
Ouch! Let's work together.
Stay low, girl, or you'll spoil the fun.
Fun?
Everyone has their reasons. Maybe you kill because you're compelled. I understand. Had a partner who'd weep at the feel of an arrow striking home. While we hunted the bandit scum, his eyes will never dry.
Then you're a manhunter. Some kind of mercenary?
Call me Nil. I've found where there is strife, there's bandits, picking the bones of the innocent. Then whoever they can catch, then each other. But why wait?
All right. Someone has to stop them from hurting others.
And we will. We'll stop them from doing anything. Save screaming. Go ahead and take the lead.
Gonna destroy you!
An alarm signal.
Here we are!
How were we supposed to refuse Jiran when he said the sun demanded blood? And yet we pay the price.
I heard the people of Sunfall starving.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
I have family who fled to Sunfall.
Brought about this sins.
Well met.
Need them soon enough.
Feels good, doesn't it? Hold it inside you one last breath, then let it out.
I didn't find your partner.
They killed him. I hardly feel surprised. He was already getting cocky when we carved through the last bandit camp. I thought he and I were agreed. Only enjoy the killing as much as the challenge. No great loss. Nothing in the wilds I can't handle, just me and the voice of our teeth here.
Your bow has a name?
Yours doesn't?
Did bandits wrong you somehow?
They wrong us all. They live filthy lives, so they have to die that way too.
So you hunt them down to help others?
No. For sport. I can't wait for wars anymore. Life's too short and the thrill of death too sharp. If you kill a tribesman, there'll be retribution. Hunt a boar, they complain if you waste the meat. But bandits, they're vicious. They always put up a fight, and no one cares if you kill them.
I'm not sure who's worse. You or them.
We're standing, they're not. Clearly, we were better.
You're not just a traveler. That armor was fitted for you, and the way you hold your bow.
I said a concerned traveler. Where the arrowhead passes between armor and skin, that's the place I belong. So I make opportunities to find it. It's like coming home.
have you ever thought about...
Oh, they don't get that look in their eyes.
We're done here.
Here? I'm afraid so. But we live in a world of ruins, and bandits are drawn to them like infection to a wound. You wouldn't let that infection set in, would you? I'm sure we'll meet again.
Maybe. If it can't be helped.
If we pass each other by, we'll know it by our work.
They're scanning for me.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens.
What's going on here? Olin's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
City's locked down.
This keeps that party broken a month.
It's always the merchants who suffer.
Halt! Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around.
I lost someone too. At the proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. Why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Yeah, why is that?
Anyway.
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because...
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents? Places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay, okay. Come on.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
These aren't goods, they're necessities.
That girl. Is she...
Only the finest goods here.
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
Look at these wares.
Vengeance for Ursa! How long will Avad hide in his palace? Blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide
hide in his palace. Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Azeram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
Call it a day, girl. You're wasting time.
It looks like a picture. It looks like a picture of Owen's family. It looks like a picture of Owen's family. Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot. Let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Looks like Owen kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted. A map. The glyphs show places he visited.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me?
Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said. I'll see what I can do.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
You there! Can you help me?
You'll regret not
Nora,
stopping when
please,
you're in the thick
I need
of it.
to speak with you.
Wonderful.
This place smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Some kind
You're
of
an
spice?
outlander. Nora, from the look of you. I'll bet you're a machine hunter, too.
I've hunted my share.
Well, let me give you a word of advice. Don't bother with the Hunter's Lodge. If you're not Karja, you'll never rise in the ranks.
What's wrong with the hunting lodge, exactly?
Nothing, if you like stuck-up bigots. I'm known as a skilled hunter back home in Banur, so I thought I'd try my luck at the lodge. I thought it'd be simple. Hunt machines, gain ranks, see who's best. But it doesn't work like that at all. It's all rigged to keep the Karja at the head of the line. I don't need those snobs to tell me I can hunt. I'm going home.
Are you saying that you have to be Karja to join the lodge?
No, they take other tribes. But they have rules in place to keep outlanders from gaining ranks. When Sun King Avad took over, he promised a new day, Meridian open to all. But it's a sham. Sure, you can get a seat at the feast, but you just can't eat the food.
Sounds like someone needs to shank things up at the lodge.
Maybe, but it isn't gonna be me. If you decide to go, be sure to give them a good old-fashioned Banuk farewell mark in my honor.
The Banuk farewell mark. What's that?
Piss on the floor. Preferably someplace they won't find it until it gets nice and sour.
This is the Hunter's Lodge. Only members and
How do I get invited?
You've come all the way from the Savage East. Each one has a set of hunting trials. If you pass a trial, you get an award called a hat. Now off you go.
I was gonna say there's piles of scrap up north. I tell ya, Osram know how to forage in those ruins. Sunshine always makes me feel like I can do anything.
Oh, that's nice. Glad I stopped for a bit.